The top stories for the hour. Diplomats praise Ethiopia's manufacturing progress at Made in Ethiopia Expo. And the 6th KISA Women Trade Fair Business Conference commences in the capital, Addis Ababa. Hello and very warm welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism from the capital Addis Ababa with the news. I'm Biniam Gitana, along with the editor and the technical crew. Stay tuned. Now the news in brief. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has congratulated Friedrich Merz on his election as Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany. As we mark the 120 years of diplomatic relation between our two nations, I'm confident that our strengthened partnership will serve as a solid foundation for advancing the global good, Premier Abiy said in a congratulatory message posted in his social media page. It is known that Friedrich Merz was elected as Germany's Chancellor in the second round of voting in the German parliament held Tuesday. Meanwhile, a regional workshop aimed at creating awareness about UNESCO global geoparks and geotourism development is to be held from May 12 to 15, 2022 in Addis Ababa. This regional workshop, which will be held under the theme Promoting UNESCO Global Geoparks and Geotourism as Drivers of Sustainable Development in Eastern Africa, is organized by the Ethiopian Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with UNESCO. UNESCO Global Geopark is the most recent UNESCO site designation that has 229 geoparks across 50 countries as of April 2025. Among the 229 UNESCO Global Geoparks in 50 countries, however, only 2 are in Africa, irrespective of Africa's spectacular and diverse geopolitical and geological heritage of international significance. Briefing the media, Tourism Minister Salamawit KISA highlights the significance of the workshop.
The workshop is designed to create awareness creation about geoparks and their significance in promoting geopolitical heritage protection while enhancing sustainable development. Lack of awareness about geoparks and their significance among stakeholders is one of the factors hindering designation of geoparks in Africa, including Ethiopia. Therefore, the event is vital to create awareness about UNESCO global geoparks and geotourism development.
የግሎባል ጂኦፓርኮችን ፕሮጀክትም ለማከናወን እንዲቻል
UNESCO country representative to Ethiopia, Rita Bisson, for her part, underscores that geoparks provide unique opportunity to offer natural heritage while actively engaging and benefiting the local community through sustainable development.
This offers a unique opportunity again to offer natural heritage while actively engaging and benefiting the local community through sustainable development. So by encouraging to establish a geopark, we are seeking, first of all, to support sustainable livelihoods, as I said before. Secondly, to promote local enterprise and tourism. Thirdly, to preserve natural and cultural heritage. And fourthly, to strengthen community cohesion and environmental stewardship.
Welcome back. You're still on ABC World. The news continues. Diplomats based in the capital Addis Ababa have commended Ethiopia's progress in the industrial development during a visit to the Made in Ethiopia Expo 2025, which was officially inaugurated by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed on May 3rd. The third Made in Ethiopia Expo, which features a wide range of domestically produced goods, impressed many of the visiting diplomats, who described it as a clear sign of Ethiopia's expanding manufacturing capabilities and economic potential. Jerusalem Peza has combined the full story.
Diplomats who toured the exhibition yesterday expressed appreciation for the wide range of locally produced goods, seeing the event as a strong indicator of Ethiopia's industrial progress and development trajectory. Among the visitors, Portuguese ambassador to Ethiopia, Luisa Fraxo, noted that the scale and diversity of products on display reflect Ethiopia's growing capacity in the manufacturing sector. The ambassador added that Portuguese business are keen to strengthen partnerships with Ethiopian companies.
The volume of production are very impressive. So I think it's a very good opportunity to have an interesting look at the industrialization of Ethiopia. It is important that the country positions itself for the development of its economy, development of its society. And so such initiatives as taking forward the industry, but also the agriculture and the services are very important to structure that kind of development. As a partner to Ethiopia, we obviously stand by and we are willing to establish partnerships between our companies and your companies, and also the flows, the trades, which are very important to sustain not only the production but also the result of the production.
Maltese ambassador Ronald Mickliffe described the expo as a powerful demonstration of the transformation taking place in Ethiopia. The ambassador highlighted the commitment of local manufacturers as a driving force behind the country's development.
The changes that have taken place are very impressive. In this exhibition we can see that there is not only great variety, different products, but also quality. And I think this is a very good indication of the kind of progress that has been taking place in Ethiopia. And I applaud it because it's a point in time. And I'm sure that Ethiopia will develop even further on the basis of what I'm seeing today.
Deputy Ambassador of Sudan to Ethiopia, El Hafiz Issa Abdullah, praised Ethiopia's economic progress, calling the expo a model of self-reliance and a sign that the country is moving in the right direction.
I'm surprised regarding what we saw. And I can say that you are on the right direction towards the economic development of the country, and also as a country in the African continent, we are really proud to see all these products with quality from different manufacturers and from also different areas. We saw how you managed to utilize your local products.
Launched 3 years ago, the Made in Ethiopia movement has yielded encouraging progress in developing the country's manufacturing sector.
That was Jerusalem Beza for the report. Stepping to another development, the African Union's Smart Safety Surveillance AU3 program, spearheaded by African Union Development Agency, is advancing drug safety in Africa through innovation and regional collaboration. Approached by the Ethiopian news agency, AU3S coordinator Ken Onu has indicated that the agency has provided an end-to-end solution from event reporting to signal management and ensures that no one is left behind. Tigist Nessa has the full story.
Now, in its second phase, AU3S is supporting 12 African countries in building a continental database to track the safety of essential medicines and vaccines. This data-driven network enables health authorities to report, analyze, and respond to adverse drug events in real time, strengthening regulatory systems and enhancing public health outcomes. Speaking to Ethiopian news agency, AU3S coordinator Ken Onu explained that the agency has provided an end-to-end solution for event reporting to signal management and ensure that no one is left behind. He emphasized AU3S's collaboration with regional economic communities to promote regulatory harmonization and improve access to safe and effective medical products.
AU3S has achieved a lot in the last 4 years. We are providing an end-to-end solution in terms of data collection of adverse events reports from priority products. We are looking at not just the collection of reports, we are looking at analyzing these reports, subjecting them to signal management activities, subjecting these reports in a centralized database, pulling of these reports together, and setting up an advisory committee that will look at these reports and come up with safety recommendations to the African people. So AU3S has been quite impactful within the health ecosystem, not just in the pilot countries, but also other countries that will rely on the achievements and impact of the program to be able to scale up their vigilance system.
Professor Mohola Krastayanad Adeyeye, Director General of NAFADEC, Nigeria, noted that before AU3S, Nigeria's pharmacovigilance system was underdeveloped.
For that particular aspect of pharmacovigilance in my institution, the involvement helped us tremendously in terms of getting to maturity level 3. Aside from that, we became more sensitized. We became more sensitized in terms of emphasizing safety monitoring, emphasizing that if you take medicine, you can report if you're not feeling good. Even if it is normal, we will now know that it is because it's normal. But if it's not normal reaction, then we have to put it in our own VG-base or database that will go to WHO.
David Nhamia, Secretary of Uganda's National Drug Authority, on his part, stressed the importance of regional cooperation.
We have similar challenges. Challenge number one, access to drugs to our people. And you know, if you don't have people who are healthy, you cannot develop. We need a healthy population and a vibrant one, which is healthy. And one of the issues is making sure that the people are accessing the healthcare systems. And one of the components of the healthcare system, which is very expensive, are the drugs. And therefore, we have to look for strategies of ensuring that our population can afford access good quality drugs on the continent.
He called for leveraging Africa's common market to scale pharmaceutical manufacturing, investing in scientific validation of indigenous medicine, and improving data sharing to strengthen drug safety oversight. AU3S now covers 7 additional products in 5 major disease areas, including malaria, tuberculosis, HIV/AIDS, polio, and COVID-19. The program promotes safer and more accessible medical products while strengthening health system resilience across the continent.
And in our final business segment, the 6th edition of the KISA Federation of Women in Business Trade Fair and Business Conference commences in Addis Ababa. More than 200 women entrepreneurs from 21 member nations of Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa are taking part in this event, which will run until May 9, 2025. The event is being held under the theme A Thriving KISA, which advances gender-responsive regional integration for unlocking green investment, value chains, tourism and mining in the African Continental Free Trade Area. Opening the 6th KISA Federation for Women in Business Trade Fair Business Conference today, Speaker of the House of People's Representative Tagesset Chafo says Ethiopia remains central driver of integration across the continent as the nation has consistently advocated Africa's economic integration and regional collaboration. The Speaker also highlights the nation's comprehensive economic reform, emphasizing through our homegrown economic reform agenda, Ethiopian government has enacted bold, far-reaching reforms to modernize the economy and foster private sector growth. Addressing the occasion, the Minister of Trade and Regional Integration, Kasan Gofi, for Sport, reaffirms that the government is investing in women-led medium and small enterprises, promoting inclusive value chains and embedding gender equity into our national trade policy, the Minister pointed out. This prestigious event, organized in collaboration with KISA and Ethiopia's Ministry of Trade and Regional Integration, marks a significant milestone in the ongoing effort to empower women in business across the 21 KISA member states. And now a recap of the top stories once again. Diplomats praise Ethiopia's manufacturing progress at Made in Ethiopia's Expo. And the 6th KISA Women Trade Fair Business Conference commences in Addis Ababa. You've been watching ABC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism from the capital Addis Ababa.